Okay guys, welcome to another episode of EPMA. This is Jamie Greenberg live with you. Actually, we're not live, but we could just say it because it sounds really great. Today we're talking eyeliner. This is from Cuba Rican girl, which I'm guessing you're Cuban and Puerto Rican. Amazing. I just adore you. Well, I adore you too. My latest question is, how do you keep tight-lined eyeliner from transferring? Lately I've been trying to tight-line my upper lash line, but I end up with raccoon eyes all over. So what are you using? Because there's a couple that I think you can use that are super dry, so they stay. You need to put it on with one of those flat brushes so that you can get exactly where the hair comes out. The one from Laura Mercier is the best one, I think. Almost like you're painting the lashes, the base of the lashes, rather than painting on the water rim. You want to dip it in a drier cream liner. So I personally love, here we go, Inglot has a really dry one. Makeup Forever has a really nice aqua black, really nice one. MAC Fluid Line, a little more wet than those two, but still I've had some great success with that one. It Cosmetics actually has a really dry one that's really nice. Stila. So those would be my top 5. Is that 5? I think it is. If it's not, it's my top whatever I just said. I think it's 5 though. Nika Chic, what is the one thing what mistake do they make when they do a wing liner look when they have hooded eyes? What is the one rule that we need to follow? I have hooded eyes. This one, if I'm tired, is like completely hooded, and this one's like half hood. Welcome to the hooded eye. Okay, I think the one mistake that people make when they have hooded eyes is making the line too thick so that it immediately transfers on the top lid. So you put it here and then it ends up here. That's the number one mistake, too thick. Or not letting it dry before you blink, which is hard. I get it. You know, the microwave's going off, fire alarm's going off, I don't know, the dog's barking, I'm drinking this instead of my LaCroix. You know what I mean? I don't know, people. What you want to do, and I think, is take a flat, do I have any flat brushes right in here? Thanks guys. So what you want to do is take, like, I love this flat eyeliner brush from Laura Mercier. Take some black eyeshadow or brown eyeshadow, and I'll look in the mirror straight on. And I will place a line right here. So you'll have like a straight line. Then you just have to work on starting from the top of that straight line and connecting it back to your eyeliner. Let me know if that works for you. That is my biggest tip, is like not winging it, so to speak, when you're doing a cat eye, that you actually place a traceable line for yourself. Because what can happen is that when we get the liquid, you'll just like maybe make it too outward or too upward, and then it'll like totally get covered. It might be too short or too long. So it's good to practice with a little bit of powder as your base. My eyelids, because they're hooded, are great to work on because of the fact that I see what lasts throughout the day. So I know what's long lasting and what's not long lasting. This is the Troy Surratt. The Troy Surratt is, I think, $48. It's very expensive, but I feel like it is the easiest brush to use on yourself, and it also lasts a long day. It doesn't transfer for me, and I've really worn it in the conditions. Sometimes by the end of the day it's definitely worn away a little, but it's really good. Try the Troy Surratt, or try, there's a couple things, Elizabeth Arden 24/7 beautiful liquid liner. That one works really well too, and it's weird because it's waterproof, so once you put it down and it's in, when you're taking it off at night, you'll see it comes off in like pieces almost. That is good for someone with hooded eyes because that means it's like a thicker consistency when it dries, and it's not gonna like, once it gets like wet, it's not gonna like meld in and melt on your eye, so to speak. The other thing is putting eyeshadow, making sure to put eyeshadow on your lid so it's like absorbing as much as possible. That is big too. When I don't put any eyeshadow, it seems like it gets oilier quicker. And then throughout the day, just checking in. Like, not gonna lie, like if I start in the morning with this, midday it might be a little smeared, I'll like touch it up, and then like right before I go out at night. Now, if you're looking for a drugstore brand, I'm really into that NYX and Infallible L'Oreal liquid. They're like kind of newer line, into that too. I have a whole hooded eye video. We will link it below. We could watch that, and we could do another one because seems like a lot of people have more hooded eye questions. So check out that video as well. I think that'll help you a little bit. Mira, Abby, Antora, Rachel, continue to ask me questions, subscribe, comment below, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.